Let's go. Wake me up before you go. Wake me up before you go. Oh, that has some echo. Sorry about that. Welcome everybody for Yakuza Like a Dragon, episode 27. The Dragoning. Dragon these nuts. Got up a little earlier than usual, so I figured let's get some more streaming done. It's lit up on PTH over here. Nothing to report there. Find a guy on a bench somewhere. A random cat. Kappa statues. Oh, yeah, that's not where they're at. That's the whatchamacallit, the turn locations. Let's guess we can just huff it. Right? Gotta get used to these controls. Not quite the same as Metaphor. Hopefully everybody's having a good Monday. Nope, that's not today. What's the day of the week today? Hopefully everybody's having a good dirt day. A good doyobi, a good Saturday.
Watch me.
Let's go.
Eyes on me.
I'm up.
Heard that. That getting blocked by people got improved in what's the Hawaii one called? Infinite Wealth.
Right.
Don't get caught.
I'm ready now.
Let's go.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. This ought to help.
Cool.
Watch me.
During the week, I've mostly been playing Metaphor. I'm really getting into it.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
Good times.
I think this year Atlas Wolf had two big games that I really enjoyed. That and Unicorn Overlord, which I streamed. Doot.
Sup?
Okay, quick little saver. We'll save Reno. Before we get in there and do that. The other Monday or Tuesday that I got up and
Well, get alive. You're in it now.
slept like, didn't sleep wrong on my back, but like just woke up and
You're gonna get stuck.
like sat on like this beanbag we have in the open area wrong. And now like my upper left back is just
I'm up.
in quite a bit of pain
I'm not
randomly. Not really much I can do about it either.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Here we go.
I found sleeping with 1 or 0 pillows to be a little more helpful. But just miserable for me right now.
You're gonna get stuck. This ought to help.
Don't poison up that knife.
Right. I'm ready now.
I'm up.
I gotta hit him with the prongs, I think.
Watch me.
Get alive.
You're gonna get stomped.
Take your best.
You better.
I don't know about this.
Get alive.
Try this on your side. Give it your all, everyone. This ought to help. Huh?
Pain in the ass.
The new Gundam stuff on Netflix came out, but I haven't watched it yet. It is on the list.
My turn.
Just busy with a lot of crap at the moment.
I'm ready now.
I say crap because it's not just work; it's all the other stuff I'm trying to get done.
Let's go.
You're important.
I'm a man of many projects.
Hold it together. Well,
You're gonna get stomped.
take this.
Don't move.
Do something. This ought to help.
Pain in the ass. Bring it going in. Get alive.
We got him.
Watch me.
I got this. Next up.
Easy.
Excellent.
Well, can't go through there because there's tape on the door. Ruined up a lot of MP, but that's why I bought all the coffee and tea drinks I could at the grocery store. And the vending machines.
Well,
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I got this. Take this.
You probably can shoot everybody with this. Thank you, Abby, for the coffee.
Right.
Don't get cocky. I'm up.
I'm not backing down.
Let's go.
You're gonna get kicked off.
Watch me.
Let's go. You're in it now. Take your best shot.
Here we go. Right now.
I'm gonna Ichiban to sword him.
You're in for
Let's go.
Pop him off.
Well,
Good to go. I'm up.
Better?
Oh no, I almost just lost the game right there.
watch me.
That's a game over when that happens.
Count.
I did it!
Actually, Psycho does restore HP, so. Or MP. But I almost died. Oh, that's when I normally would wake up. And as Abby knows, I always get up when my alarm goes off. Oh, first time. And she loves that about me.
Kasuga, you little shit. How'd you find us?
The Komijul spiderweb still catches plenty of flies. Surely you've heard the old myth. Spider silk is stronger than steel.
Did you or did you not kill Arakawa-san?
I did not. The Yakuza code killed Arakawa. You know our world ain't the kind where traitors can just walk free.
The fuck? That's a bullshit excuse and you know it.
Whoa, what the hell?
I do, it's quite good, Abby, thank you.
Adachi-san, do you have a twin brother?
Holy
Oh,
shit.
no. It's not like that. It's...
What? What is it?
one of them is Mirror Face.
Like
Shit.
disguised as Adachi-san?
Hey, we did say he'd pretend to be a cop.
Oh, sure. Like this is all perfectly logical.
Classic mirror
You said
face.
he'd be a cop, not look exactly like one of our own.
Hey, cut it out! No, you cut it out!
Which one's real?
Apparently he can mimic other people's strength too.
There's a reason his skills come at a premium.
Oh yeah? Well, I know what to do. Hey, Adachi-san! How many articles are there in the traffic code?
Huh? I guess around 130? It's 132! Good question, Kasuga!
Okay, so that's the real Adachi, right?
Just to make sure, what's the first article?
How should I know? I'm not a goddamn traffic manual!
Alright, and how about you? First article.
The purpose of this act is to prevent road hazards and otherwise ensure the safety and fluidity of
The
traffic.
guy on the right's
Okay, he's
the...
definitely the real
No,
one.
the guy on the right's the,
Agreed.
the wrong
I'll
one.
get him.
You punched the one that knew the answers?
Wow. The real Adachi is a stain on public servants everywhere.
Pretty creepy having a fake Adachi kill Sawashiro. How come nobody ever has a normal plan?
The real Adachi doesn't know the
Since
law.
you're a weirdo, I bet it was all your idea. It's about time I put an end to all this, asshole!
You're getting on my nerves.
Ishioda murdered Arakawa-san.
Hey, chill out. You always go kind of off the chain when you get worked up like this.
Couldn't they tell that the one of
Yeah,
them's
I know.
dressed completely
But
differently?
I think I learned something from the track. Forget it. Let's just stay focused on.
There was a
figuring out
dragon in the
Ishiro's
last
next
fight.
move.
'Cause it's like a dragon.
Take your best shot.
You're gonna get killed.
Lied.
I got this. Take this.
I'm up.
Only got mirror face with that.
Sec.
You're in it now.
Right. We gotta help him.
Right back at you. Let's go. Let's go.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
Don't get cocky. Yeah.
Don't get cocky, get nutty.
Let's get nutty.
Orbital laser. This time of year. This part of the world. Located entirely in this office building. Can I see it? No.
Be still.
Let's see.
Let's go.
Yep.
Damn it. Damn it.
Well, that was just like one hit. Where am I at on my my jobs? I'm being a real Yakuza. I'm being a real Yakuza today. I'm using a gamepad. Continue. It's not a great start to the Saturday. Party, check jumps. Okay, at level 28, I have all my skills. Let's see if we can get him a couple levels, couple job levels in there. Then maybe we can give that another shot. Oh, here's a guy on a bench, huh? Nope, not the guy we're looking for on a bench. I'm told the battle tower is a good place to go. Told by me. Edison of Anarchy.
Let's go.
Watch me.
No, I don't want to tag him out.
I'm not backing down.
I got this. Take your best shot.
Prepare to suffer.
I'm up.
Eyes on me.
Got all my shortcuts off for some reason.
Here we go.
His attack is not A
I'm ready now.
in the other game that I'm playing.
Cool.
Well, take this. A gift for you.
Right.
We're in it now.
This ought to help.
Gotta do you.
Huh?
Hold up.
Bring it on.
Hold up. Squeal.
Nice. We're getting our way, working our way down there.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
Pain in the ass.
My turn.
The enemy is back in my friend.
Let's see, when I was running around here, it gave me like a perhaps some dialogue that I missed.
Earlier, some lady and I got into it when we were on the escalator.
Really? Why?
You were standing on the left side, weren't you?
Yes. How'd
Not
you know?
Nosaka,
Was
bitches!
that wrong?
Okay, unlike Kanto, Kansai people stand on the right, so you were probably in her way.
That would explain it. Why do Kanto and Kansai have to be so different?
Mhm.
Anyone know which side people from Chubu stand on?
Couldn't tell you. Just don't stand in the middle.
Why don't we stop by Nagoya on the way back and find out?
You're only saying that because you're hungry for Kishimen noodles.
Not necessarily. I just want a change of pace.
Don't lie, you had noodles on the brain.
Hey, what were we talking about again?
Nothing important, apparently.
I learned about that very recently. Not even in Osaka, so I probably made mistakes there. Oh,
Watch me.
a luchadork.
I'm not backing down.
Don't get cocky. You're in it now. Take this.
Right. This ought to help.
Let's go. Come on.
You're in for it now.
Let's
Bye. Take this.
Be still, would you?
Let's go. Yeah.
Here we go.
Eyes on me.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready now.
Damn, it needs some way to break his guard.
You're in for it now.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Right. Check this out. Let's do this together. This ought to help.
My thanks.
Huh?
Let's go.
Hit him with the PP.
Let's see.
Oh, if only I could have hit him when he was down.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
I'm up.
Watch me.
I'm not backing down.
Take
go.
Guess I just gotta waste a whole bunch of MP on paralysis prongs and other bullshit. There we go.
Watch me.
Oh yeah?
Here we go.
So we don't
Try this on the side.
die here again.
I'm ready now.
You're in for it now.
I'm up!
Well,
Still made it! You wanna go?
At least he's missing those a lot.
Yeah!
Uh,
This'll be good! Take you!
Right. This ought to help. You're gonna get stomped. I'm ready now.
Can I not?
watch me.
finally.
Clear the way. Next up.
Brawler takedown, I guess? What the hell is happening over here now?
I'll show you how it's done.
Well. Hold up. Quill. I got this.
I'm not backing down.
Try this.
I didn't know I could complete the takedown missions here.
Eyes on me.
Let's go.
This ought to help.
I'm up.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. I'm ready now.
Cool.
Watch me. Eyes on me.
Right. This ought to help.
Let's go. Take your best shot.
Well,
Let's see. Here we go.
You wanna go? No.
watch me.
Got him.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Wow. Don't you think the Sotenbori River's even more romantic at night? Imagine you're walking here arm in arm, just you and the love of your life.
Ever thought the love of your life might be one of us?
Oh, you're amazing, Adachi-san. If you're practicing a comedy routine, Sotenbori is just the place.
Huh?
Ready to kick ass.
Let's see some chicken and then we'll go to the battle zone.
いらっしゃいませ。
Itadakimasu.
Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
Wish there was a hello work or hello job around here. Near the top.
Shall we? Watch me.
I got this.
You're gonna be in a world.
Oh, that's the targeted one.
Here we go.
Eyes on me.
Let's go. You're in it now.
Bring it on.
Get alive.
Work it, fix it. Pow, 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 pow.
I'm not back.
Gotta do something about this.
You're gonna get stomped. This ought to help. Gotta do something.
One of these gets rid of mental. I don't think anything can. Oh well. The status effect's gonna hose me over a bit.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
So dizzy. Fresh off.
I'm not
No,
back
stop
down.
boosting other people. Excellent. Unstunned him on accident.
Let's see. Oh, come on.
Let's go.
Oh, pajama. Going after them, so they don't want to be stunned again.
I got this. Well.
Gotta do something about this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
This is
I don't know about this.
And now we need to heal out.
Try this on for size. Give it your all, everyone. I'm ready.
My thanks.
I'm not back.
Cool. I got this.
All the way across the map to try to booty bump me. Good try.
Watch me.
so dizzy.
You're in for it now.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Eyes on me.
Stunned again. He spent almost his entire match stunned. Oh, slipped on his own lube.
I'm not back.
You do hate to see it.
Come on.
But to pretend like that doesn't happen all the time, it's a little wild.
Let's go.
Watch me.
So dizzy.
Don't get caught.
Oh, he's a slippery one.
Ready now.
I'm up.
You're gonna
Take your best shot.
Well,
You'll get.
watch me.
right.
Don't get
You're in for it now.
Let's do this This ought to help.
Thank you.
Hopefully he'll be stunned for a few turns. Get some of my MP back. Oh my god. That
Here we go.
defensive buff has to wear off sometime, right?
I'm ready now.
I'm up.
This ought to help.
Watch me.
Right. I'm ready now. This ought to help.
Let's go.
Well,
The soundtrack in this game does the slam pretty hard.
I'm ready now. This ought to help.
I'm up.
watch me. We cleared the way. Excellent.
I did it!
I need to do something to get their their HPs up. Oh, I guess I can earn that reward multiple times. Hey, 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 hey. Loving this song.
Don't waste my time.
Ah, Mr. Hellraiser.
Well,
Let's go.
You're gonna be in a whirl. Right. I'm ready now.
Take your best shot.
One down, two to go.
bring it on.
Watch me.
You're in it now. Don't get cocky.
Here we go. This ought to help.
I'm up. I got this.
I'm not backing down. I'm ready now.
Cool.
You're in for it.
Take your best shot.
Well,
You're in it now.
Ichiban can handle him.
Don't get cocky.
Right.
Eyes on me.
Try this on your side. Give it your all, everyone. This ought to help.
Thank you.
You're gonna be in a
Let's
whirl.
go.
I'm ready now.
You're in it now.
Watch me.
Take your best shot.
You're in.
I'm not backing down.
Get alive.
Here we go. This ought to help.
well.
So close.
I'm up.
Adachi, just knock him out, please. Thank you.
Cool.
Watch out.
Right. I'm ready now.
Let's go.
This ought to help.
Oh, we got him in the stunner.
Well,
Here we go.
The one that is stone and cold.
Let's do this together. I'm ready now.
I'm up.
This ought to help.
Take your best
Watch me.
shot.
You're in. Cool. Now.
Right. I'm ready now.
Let's go. Don't get caught.
And Simon says bleed.
Here we go.
I finally said Simon says bleed and made an enemy bleed. First time for everything.
Nice.
Okay, HP rose by 5. If they're doing like 600 damage to me, I need to go up by 120 levels. Easy, right? Other option, I could just switch up classes to get some of their base stats up, and then switch back to this before I
Stand a chance.
Well,
Take your best shot.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
go back to the bigger fights.
Don't get cocky. I'm up.
I'm not backing down. Right.
bring it on.
Fuck. She sealed the deal. A seal deal. Buys and sells seals.
Pain in the ass.
You can send me next turn.
Come on. I'm ready now. You're gonna be in a
Whoa. I don't know what happened, but I had terrible lag on my computer. The whole game just stuttered. Sorry about that.
Well,
Doing anything different.
Gotta do something about this.
do something. This ought to help.
watch me.
Let's go.
Well,
Come on. I'm ready now.
Take your best shot.
watch
Yep.
me.
You're gonna be down there stunned. Stun of a gun.
I'm up.
You're in for it.
Good to go. Here we go. Try this on for size. Give it your all.
Oh, the healing doesn't really matter, but
This ought to help.
My thanks.
Don't get cocky.
oh yeah, he has the ability to like heal himself up next to death. That's his second coming or so.
I'm ready now.
Watch me. I'll take it.
Hell yeah. Strong.
Almost a job rank 27. Got some more dragon boots, I guess.
Do your worst.
I'm not backing down.
Take this. Take this.
I think I'm gonna get 3 of them with that. Oh, I got all 4.
Eyes on me.
Let's go.
You're gonna get stomped. Do something.
Bring it on.
We gotta help.
Everybody's gonna explode, I guess. Yeah.
This sucks.
You're in.
You're gonna get
Could be
stomped.
better.
Let's go.
Gotta do something about this.
Work it, fix it, work it, fix it, work it, fix it, work it, fix it.
Come on. Get this out. Let's do this together. I'm ready now. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Gotta hold it together.
Bring it on.
You're weak to this at least. No way! No fucking way. You can just do that? What do we got here? I'm going back up, that's bullshit. He just like drove a nail into the ground and then I lost?
Here goes down.
Watch me.
Get alive.
You're in it now.
You're gonna get stomped.
Take this.
Here we go.
Eyes on me.
I got this.
We gotta help.
Get alive.
Don't pocket sand me.
I'm up.
I'm not backing.
Come the fuck on that. Honestly.
I'm ready now.
You're in for it now.
Take your You're in it now.
You're gonna get stomped. Come on. We gotta help.
Let's go.
You're in for it now.
I don't want to be stunned the entire match.
Watch me.
And they're the enemies that can just immediately stun me for no reason.
I'm ready now.
You're in for it now.
Well,
He's right next to me. You can't fucking interrupt that. They should just the hidden technique the enemies aren't using is just put two of them next to each other so they can always counter each other. Never get killed. Easy win. Can't even wind up a punch without the other one hitting you.
Watch me.
This ought to help.
Let's go.
I'm not bad.
Bring it.
Well, biffed it.
Cool. Don't get it.
Here we go. Ready now.
Well. Let's go. I'm up.
He's been stunned the longest, so.
Take your best shot. Yeah.
You're gonna get stomped. This ought to help.
Watch me.
Right. Try this on for size. Let's do this together.
Let's go.
I'm ready now.
My thanks.
Let's go.
I'm not back.
Well.
This fight went a little faster because I didn't have half my team stunned for almost the entire fight here.
I'm ready now.
Watch me. Good times.
Level up and job rank up.
Moving up in the world. Sweet.
So out of curiosity. So there's slight improvements I could have made in gear. Hey, 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 hey.
Battle is on. Well. Don't get caught. You're in it now. Let's go.
Eyes on me.
Cool.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Right. This ought to help.
I got this.
You're gonna get stomped.
Watch
My. Well. You're in it now. I'm up. Yeah. You want it?
I'm ready now. Here we go. This ought to help.
Ah, couldn't get him with the stun.
Watch
I'm not
me.
backing down.
Let's go.
Right.
That's not the one I wanted to select game. Oh well.
Cool. Well.
There we go. Easy peasy.
Watch me.
Lemon squeezy.
I'm up.
Here we go.
I got this.
This out. Give it your all, everyone. This ought to help.
Appreciate it.
Let's go.
I'm ready now.
Watch me.
Right. This ought to help.
I'm up.
Watch me.
It'd be nice if they like hit him from different angles every once in a while.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
Oh, there we go. Waiting for that sun to come in.
Let's go.
This ought to help. Right.
You want to go?
Try this on the side. Let's do this together. I'm ready now.
My thanks.
You're gonna get stomped. This ought to help.
You're in for it now. Watch me.
I'm up.
I'm getting stronger.
Ah, just get me a level 28, please. Hey, these guys are fun, actually.
You look weak.
Don't get caught.
I got this.
You're gonna be in a
Take
world.
this. Try this.
Bring it on.
You're gonna get.
You're in it now.
Let's go.
You're in for it.
No, please don't sail me. Miss. Thank you.
Here we go.
Bring it on.
Ready now.
Watch me.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Take this.
You're in it now.
Love that thing that sometimes lets me attack twice with them.
Not that.
I'm up.
You're in for it now.
And down, but not out. Dang.
Right.
Eyes on.
Ready now.
Cool.
I just
You're gonna be in a
try and knock them out.
Watch me.
Take your best shot.
I do a lot of damage with that character. I don't want wasting him on a
Here we go.
rando.
This ought to help.
Watch me.
I'm up.
Right. I'm ready now.
これで元通りだ。
Let's go.
Watch me.
I'm not backing down. Here we go. Check this out. Give it your all, everyone. This ought to help.
Thank you.
You're gonna be in a world.
Nice if I could hit him with an actual stun like I did last time. Make it go a little easier.
I'm not back.
Got him. We still got there.
I'm afraid.
Look at me go!
Excellent.
Strong!
More dragon boots. Ugh. Drowning in dragon boots over here, people. Too many dragon boots. Is this the one with the asshole in it? Yeah.
My God.
I got this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Take this. Try this.
Pain in the ass.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's go. You're in it now. Warida. Uketore.
I don't know about this.
I got
Try
this.
this on the side. Let's do this together. I'm ready now.
My thanks.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
There we go. Can't do the same thing to me twice then.
You're in it now.
My turn.
Ah.
Gotta do something about this.
Tried to 1-2 him.
This gotta help.
Still made it.
Hold it together.
I'm ready now.
You're in it now.
This could be better.
Pain in the
Perfect.
Take your best
My
shot.
turn.
I got this.
You're in for it.
Too hot.
Too hot for teacher.
Get cocky.
Do something. This gotta help.
Warida.
Take your best shot.
This could be better.
I'm not backing down.
Gotta do something.
Come on. I'm ready now.
Got him.
Good times.
Work it, fix it. Something like that. Make it sound like that. What does the sounds do in?
You're gonna be sorry.
Watch me.
Remember that movie Mystery Men?
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's go. Going in.
Cool.
I'm not backing down.
Best shot.
Right. This gotta help.
Weak to mace.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Eyes on me. Well,
I'm not backing down.
You're in it now.
Watch me.
Double trouble.
I'm up.
You're in.
Just let me kill him, please.
Here we go. Gotta help.
Eyes on me.
You've never heard of Mystery Men even once.
I got this.
Have you never seen the movie Mystery Men, Abby?
Let's go.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
Watch me.
I'm ready now. Right. This ought to help.
It's a pretty good movie.
I'm not backing down.
Pain in the ass.
Is it streaming anywhere? Maybe we should watch that tonight.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
Watch me.
Gotta do something.
You're gonna get
Back in my truck.
A million yen.
I feel the
I'll
stats
take it.
going up. Hell yeah.
Well, I don't know, maybe we just go back and we try that fight against Adachi and himself again. Or like I go through that battle tower
いらっしゃいませ
like 3 more times. That will make a big difference.
Who's hungry?
Me.
Delicious.
ありがとうございました
どちらまで行かれますか？
それでは
Just need to pay more attention to the guarding.
どちらまで行か
それでは
And we could all use a little change. No, they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and don't stop coming. I'm just gonna skip it because we saw this before. Where now I have to fight these people.
Take your best shot.
You're gonna get
Take this. Let's go.
right. Gotta help.
Second verse, better than the first. That's a fucking huge... What was that?
I'm not backing down.
Meowdy, good job. How's it going? I saw that you have that, maybe I'll wait a minute for ads to play. But for people who aren't seeing ads, hello. And I'm John, I play video games. Good job, just finished episode 2 of the Song of Horror. I saw a little bit of that last night. I had you up when I was playing some Metaphor on my own. I almost used that knock knock function because I saw that you had it on, presumably for people you follow or some subset of people. I didn't exactly know how it would work out. Like I never know exactly how that works, and I didn't want to ruin like your flow. I didn't have anything I wanted to do to knock knock. I just wanted to test it out. You should try it when we get to DDS too. Yeah. I keep apologizing to you because I should be playing more. I should be doing DDS one, like at least the single playthrough ending, so I can get, you know, reasonable stuff in DDS too. But I kind of got a little stalled on the second Beelzebub form, and I haven't really gone back to it in a bit. Mostly just lacking motivation. I really would like to do it by the end of the year, but I mean, I'm sure I could just tell you any day and you'd be ready to go. I'm pretty much just stalled on me at this point. I mean, outside of like Spooktober and other plans that you have, obviously.
Here we go. Oh yeah. I'm ready now.
Watch me.
You're in it now.
This ought to help.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I ever did anything like fun or themed for Spooktober.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
I know somebody else I'm following does Bioshocktober. We should play through the Bioshock games. Oh. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I know you're not super pressed. It's just like, I'd made that commitment, and I remember saying like, early spring, like, oh yeah, we'll have this knocked out by fall, and now here's like, we're pretty much in winter. End of fall, beginning of winter, and I'm like, ugh, I just can't see when we'll do this next. Hopefully it's when I can sit down and spend like 15 or 20 hours reminding myself of things and then just blasting through some of the end stuff. But hey, I have not been dumping all my luck into, or all my stats into luck in Metaphor. So that's making that game go a little easier.
Right.
Song of Horror has definitely been the most difficult spooky game you've had the pleasure of trudging through. I really think, I think Song of Horror might be your Eternites. Everybody has an Eternites. They just don't know what it is sometimes. Until it's too late.
This ought to help.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Yeah, early game Metaphor is pretty rough. I got some game overs in that.
Watch me.
But I did spend some time doing the old grindy grind in some areas, and now I feel like it's sort of normally video game difficulty. I only played it on normal as well. I didn't play it on hard, and the hardest difficulty is locked behind beating the game once. I've already seen this, but I'll let all this like cutscene stuff play out because it's pretty cool. I tried this fight at the beginning of stream, good job, and just got wrecked on it. It was embarrassing.
Ishioda.
Kasuga, you little shit. How'd you find us?
The Komijul spiderweb still catches plenty of flies. Surely you've heard the old myth. Spider silk is stronger than steel.
Also, there's like no MP recovery items you can buy in that
Did
game.
you not kill Arakawa-san?
There's like a small handful.
I did not.
So MP is
Yakuza code killed Arakawa.
very precious.
You know our world ain't the kind where traitors can just walk free.
The fuck? That's a bullshit excuse and you know it.
What the hell?
What? Adachi-san, do you have a twin brother?
Oh no, it's not like that. It's...
What? What is it?
one of them is Mirror Face.
Like, disguised as Adachi-san?
Hey, we did say he'd pretend to be a cop.
Oh, sure. Like, this is all perfectly logical.
Well, the dev left out P4. It shows some similarity with it.
Exactly like
A
one of
lot
our
like
own.
early P4, where I feel like I go into a dungeon, and whatever I walk into that dungeon with MP-wise is what I have to use. Yeah, dungeon. That's what they're called, I think.
You can mimic other people's strength, too? There's a reason his skills come at a premium.
Oh yeah?
After about,
Well, I know.
I did some grinding, so like don't
Hey,
take the
Adachi-san.
play times very seriously,
How many
but
articles are there in the traffic code?
after like 30 hours, I think I killed an enemy that dropped me a random, just dropped me some small MP recovery, and I was very excited, like some small item, like
What's the first
killed
article?
10,000 enemies, and I finally got one MP recovery item.
Goddamn traffic manual!
All right, and how
Storing
about
that in
you?
my cheeks
First
for winter.
article.
The purpose of this act is to prevent road hazards and otherwise ensure the safety and fluidity of traffic.
Okay, he's definitely the real one.
Agreed. I'll get him.
You punched the one that knew the answer.
Knew the answers?
The real Adachi is a stain on public servants everywhere.
Damn.
Pretty creepy having a fake Adachi kill Sawashiro.
The dev left out P4, but the dev did not leave out DDS.
And since you're a weirdo, I bet it was all your idea.
That reminds me, it's my quarterly attempt to contact
Time I put an end to all this, asshole.
the developers of Conception to see if they're gonna make a Conception 3. There's never been a better time to have a third Conception game.
You're getting on my nerves.
Ishioda murdered Arakawa-san. Now I have to take him out myself.
Hey, chill out. You always go kinda off the chain when you...
Yeah, I know. But I think I learned something from that dragon.
The dragon?
Forget it. Let's just stay focused on figuring out Ishioda's next move.
Well,
Get alive!
You're gonna get
I got this.
You wanna go?
be still, Jew.
Let's go!
Oh, pajama.
right.
Eyes on me.
I'm gonna be like very
Fist out.
aggressive with healing her. Or using her for heals.
Thank you.
I'm up! Going in!
Cool.
So I'm just gonna get nutty right away.
I'm not that.
Let's get nutty.
Neither of them are stunned yet.
You gotta do better.
Watch me.
Take this.
Don't move.
You're gonna get stomped.
I'm up.
Well,
I'm gonna need to start landing my blocks a little better.
Be still. You're in it now.
You're gonna be
Let's go.
Editing today's highlight having to make so many cuts because of interruptions today. Hopefully everything's going okay.
Let's go.
I'm not bad.
I can talk to you about it later, but I hope your parents are
I got
Try
this.
this on for size. Give it your all.
doing much better after all the stuff that
I'm
happens.
ready.
My thanks.
Yeah.
You're gonna get stomped.
I'm taking you down with me.
I forgot this damages me. This is a terrible time to go car shopping. We really only use one car, and I don't really go out that much. Especially working from home now. But, like I've thought about getting rid of my car. But if we ever needed to be a 2-car household again, like I do not want to think about going car shopping. That sounds like hell.
Be still, would you?
Right. This out. Let's do this together.
Cars are one of those things that, like, the second you drive it off the lot, the price on it just tumbles.
I'm not bad.
So, you buy a car, you drive it off the lot, something happens to it, you can't even get that car back.
Right back at you. I'm up. You're in it now. Bring it on.
Let's see.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go. Try this on for size. Give it your all, everyone.
Take your best.
I'm ready now.
Nasty.
No. You know what, it's who are we gonna call?
You're gonna be in a world of
Don't get cocky.
You're in for it.
Made all that money in the stadium.
Time to call a friend.
Phone a friend.
I summon you. Let's go.
I was surprised the other day. Do they not? What was it? The Honda Fit they don't make, or the Toyota Yaris? Neither. And those were at least small, cheap little cars. So like, as long as you're not hauling anything, if it's like groceries, work, going out places, like the Yaris and the Fit are like nice, small, and they were cheap ass little cars too. I think I bought my Corolla a couple years before the Yaris came out. If I knew, like, the Yaris had like no horsepower. 'Cause I had a friend who owned one. But you know, okay gas mileage, tiny, quite cheap.
right.
Eyes on me.
Let's see. Price of cars at launch.
You're in for it now.
Don't get cocky. I got this.
Bring it on.
Take your best shot.
I mean, it's still kind of pricey, but 15K is about as small as you can get a, about as cheap as you can get a vehicle in the U.S.
This out. Let's do this together.
Oh yeah?
I'm ready.
It's one of the only things that most finance gurus get right, which is car values hit the toilet the second it leaves a lot.
Bring it on.
The other thing that I'd heard this a while ago, and I forgot who said it, but they said that cars, and especially luxury cars, are one of the biggest financial sinks of the middle class. Not only because the drop in the value, but also just the overall price. How a lot of people tend to, so I would say overly replace them.
I'm not backing down.
I hope it's not something Dave Ramsey said. He's a piece of shit.
Watch me.
You know, if all you would do is like move out of your parents' basement and not eat avocado toast, you too could own a house and 3 rental houses that you're
Try this on the side. Give it
selling out for over market rate.
this ought to help.
My thanks.
While retiring on quote-unquote passive income. Maybe economists say it, car loans can be the same cost as a mortgage. I mean, if you look at some luxury cars, not like now, but like 5-6 years ago, I need to aggressively heal with her. 5 to 10 years ago, a luxury car was more than a house in many places. The reason so many people I know on the West Coast have really nice cars is because none of them can afford a house.
This ought to help.
Because houses are
Here we go.
$1 to $5 million,
Ready now.
and like a nice luxury car is like 250K. So if you've got a lot of money and you
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Bring it on.
if you got a lot of money and you can't buy a house, you end up spending on stuff you don't need. The part is trying to buy a car outright without dipping into my folks' funds. Houses here in unaffordable areas are even at like 200K, but the average income is 30 to 40K. That's wild.
Give me your best shot. What are you standing around for?
Ugh. What's his deal anyway?
Huh? What's up?
Sometimes he acts happy when he gets hit.
And I guess I'm just looking at new car prices. I'm not even like.
Well, yeah.
So
this is
the
a
dumb
different
thing
kind of
about a
business.
used car price,
Crazy.
it seems
Yeah,
like,
get in
is
the
if you have a, let's say, $20,000 car, you drive it off the lot, they're like, well, that's a $10,000 car now. You go to sell it to a dealership, they'll give you $5,000 for them to sell it for $15,000. Tell me how that math works out.
Gotta be an emotionless drone, huh?
Let's cut the therapy session. Point is, he'll hit hard when he snaps, but he'll half-ass all the rest of his attacks.
Let's keep hitting
Private
until we
versus
knock him on his ass.
dealer blue book values has always been a scam.
I got this.
Watch me.
Be still, would you?
Right.
I mean, yeah, your best look is, I guess, like, try to find a 15-year-old Honda Civic with only 800,000 miles on it.
Eyes on me.
That might be good for another decade if it's ran right.
Try this on the side. Give it your all, everyone. This ought to help.
Well, you wanna go? Take this.
I'm not backing down.
You're in it now. I'm up. Going in.
'85 Riviera. That could be a fun car. With 31K on it. Yeah.
Don't get cocky.
If they have maintenance records and or it's, you know, everything looks good. Hoses, seals,
Watch me.
drives well. I don't know what the cost would be, but that's a hell of a fun. My the first car that I got, my dad found. It was some older woman out of town, like by an hour and a half or so. And unfortunately, her husband had passed away, like earlier that year or the previous year. And it was a when did I get that? Like 2004 or so. So yeah, it was like a 14 or 15-year-old, 14 or 15-year-old Chevy that had like no miles on it. Like the body was kind of in bad shape. It didn't look good. It wasn't a very nice or expensive car. Like bad AC that didn't work, mechanical defects in the brakes. For that like series. And I think we got that. I think he bought that for. Well, technically I bought it, but that's a long story. I was trying to find the car, so he's like, "Hey, I found." He's like, "I just made an executive decision. This car was like 2 or 4K." And he's like, "This is gonna be like your reliable car for a bit," and that got me all the way through high school, college, and like a year working post college. But it was not. It needed like a good amount of money put into it. I think if I were to bring that in to get it completely fixed for everything that was wrong with it, it would have been totaled. So just fixing the stuff I needed to get it to drive. Like you don't need AC. To drive a car, even in the middle of summer. You took a look at the Carfax, no accidents, etc. 10K for that car. That's still it's still pricey for a car, but that might be the best value you can get for it. As in, like I don't know if you can get a better car for under 10K. Yeah, the Cavalier I had no problem with the heat. In fact, it overheated. So sometimes you had to vent the heat into the cabin in the summer to prevent the car from seizing up on the side of the road. Like I said, it wasn't perfect. It had charm, but it was cheap. For a high school student, for a college student, starting off not making a lot of money.
Nice. Excellent.
No actual complaints.
Moving up in the world. Sweet.
Lots of levels up there. Yeah, and the winter was fine. It got way warm in the winter. It was fine with that.
Let him be. Sawashiro would have never squealed. But now,
it just had
finds out you and the young
it had
master
coolant
took
issues, it
off,
had radiator issues, it had heat pump issues.
now, I think he might just spill everything.
Ended up putting 2 different pumps on there. Or not heat pumps, water pumps.
Either way, you failed the young master. Can't wait to see what he does to you for that! You killed Arakawa-san! Admit it, Ishioda! Admit you killed him! After I said goodbye to him that night, he had dinner with Hoshino at Heian Tower. And as he left, you shot him. At point-blank range, you asshole!
Let me just go to...
Right?
Not quite correct.
What's not? Tell me!
I did go there to kill Arakawa.
You go to Craigslist, that's usually not a good indicator, but... Oh wow. 2008 Audi A4 convertible, what's wrong with you? 139k original miles, runs and looks great, clean body and paint, leather interior. I might just go down and pick that up.
You got him?
Oh yeah, got 'em all lined
Odometer
up.
rolled over, whatever that means.
Stop. He's not alone. Oh, damn. Is that?
Hello.
A slightly
Well
older
done.
version of my current car someone's trying to sell for like 6k.
I was so impressed when I found out you were planning to disband the
With like triple the
Yakuza.
miles.
I couldn't believe you were willing to brand yourself a
And these are all
traitor
private
to the
sales, so I have no
Trojan
idea.
clan. For
Means it hit the
years,
9999. Okay.
You must be
I guess that's why they're
one
saying
hell of
100 and, like
Well, keep in
100k
mind,
plus.
it wouldn't have worked if you hadn't sided with Watase and me. We only did it by the skin of our teeth. One misstep, and they would have called the whole thing off. And we'd be feeding the worms in the HQ garden. I'm just saying, give yourself some credit.
At least in my area, it looks like
No.
there might
I
be
was just
some
caught up
things
in
that
the
aren't
moment,
quite
holding
lemons
on
that
to
you can
your
get for under like
coattails.
5k.
I figured it was my chance.
I'm a little shocked, honestly.
A
Like
fight
this,
like
is this
that
2009 Jetta
comes
like gonna
once
fall
in a
apart at
lifetime.
6500?
You know what I mean?
You truly are fearless.
Oh, not really. You think so?
Cadillac
Let
at
me
the same
ask you,
dealer as the
Kennedy,
Riviera that has only
what's
2k
your
miles on
plan
it,
now?
but on the Carfax and odometer reading
I
not
gotta head
reliable.
right back to Kamurocho and report to Ryoaoki.
Will you be okay?
Me? Oh yeah, don't worry.
What are those
Abby got her
fucking
through
traitors whispering
through
about?
CarMax, I think.
take them both out? It'd be easy.
Really?
I don't remember how much she
That easy
ended
for
up
you?
buying the Honda Fit for, but
Yeah. I'll take a two
that is a nice little car.
official order? Not that I've got misgivings, I'm just making sure, boss.
Yeah. Arakawa first. Kill him in one shot.
And also, it seems like whenever you need something, that's when the price is high.
Arakawa as the appetizer.
So I'm sure this is like the worst time to buy a car.
What's wrong?
Oh, 16k is a little pricey, but
Yeah.
it was very few. It was like new when Abby got it, and
Shinoda, you always do this. Jump the fucking
she was in Ohio at the time and using it for work, and I was just like, you know, just get something that you know is not going to break down on you tomorrow.
Hell, I'm amazed you stayed alive up till now.
And I can't see us getting rid of, like, barring a wreck or anything. That car's going to last us to 2040 easy.
No Omeo Dojo anymore. The golden age of the Yakuza is at an end. The
When
Alliance
I got rid of that
seemed
first car I was telling you about, I ended up, there was a
struggle
place in
now.
Kansas City
time to
that would
abandon
take
ship.
some fixer-uppers,
Shut the hell
and
up.
it was a
man.
charity, fixer-uppers, and
Naomi and Sotenbori
they would
crushed because
turn
they
around
let
and give them
themselves
to,
get split in half.
like, single parents or families that need
It's
transportation
funny,
to get to work.
When one door closes, another one always seems to
Like the
open.
blue book value on it was 300, but I think with like
Lucky like that.
$2,000 to $3,000 of work in
And
it,
I know opportunity when I
maybe a
see
little
it.
more.
As a boxer,
That car might still be
I
out there on the
never
road.
got my shot at the top. But now it's finally here. Kind of funny.
So that
Tendo.
hopefully that's helping some family get to work, get to school,
Piece of
get
shit
the
didn't kill the
groceries,
boss.
live their
It
life.
wasn't Ishioda. It was Tendo. Where's Tendo now?
Looks to me like he failed. Ishioda always did do sloppy work. Well, good thing we were watching it go down.
Your orders?
Go on. Give that button a push.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, new pound mates. New pound mate just dropped.
Hello, people of Ijincho. Election day is tomorrow, and Sota Kume is here with a final campaign message. The Citizens Liberal Party is proud to endorse him. As the head of Yokohama's Bleach Japan branch, his attacks on the Gray Zone speak for themselves. We should all be inspired by how he persevered despite being ridiculed as an idealist many times in his career. But he stayed true to his beliefs, cleaned up our town, and has earned Governor Aoki's deepest trust. It all led him to this campaign, which is not just about the 2nd District. His support is national. He not only has Governor Aoki's endorsement,
Mr. International.
but also that of Bleach Japan branches all across the country. The Citizens Liberal Party is the only party serious about cracking down on gray zones. Someday, every last one of them will be purged. With our support, Sota Kume and Ryo Aoki will see Japan reborn, clean, fair, and beautiful. So we beseech all of you to vote with courage for the good of Japan. Wash the gray away. Bleach Japan clean.
Everyone, please take a trip down memory lane with me for a second. Think back to 2 years ago when nobody thought this city would ever be free of its criminal element. People said the new Kamuro police station would amount to little more than a street decoration. But now, look around you. The Tojo clan, a plague upon our city for countless years, is nowhere to be seen. Kamurocho's been completely reborn as a city that stands up for what is right. And if we can do it here, we can do it everywhere. Party Chair Aoki is the magician making crime disappear, and Bleach Japan is his magic wand.
After this, you're scheduled to give a 3-minute speech from the truck. Then we'll leave Shinjuku and be on our way, Mr.
What's the matter?
I'm sorry, should I refer to you as party chair instead of governor?
Yes. It's tough when someone has 2 titles, isn't it? But you can keep calling me the governor if that's what you're used to. That
Hello,
work?
Governor.
Certainly rolls off the tongue better anyway.
No free place to stream Mystery Men.
Of course, sir.
Dang
Thank
it.
you for clearing that up.
I have dodged a bullet at me. Might not have to make you watch Mystery Men tonight.
Will this be a live broadcast?
Oh, yes. Some of these media outlets have been camped out here for your speech since noon.
I see. Honestly, it feels like I'm in a dream.
Why?
Well, I've been working my whole life to have this kind of influence. I slowly climbed up society's ladder, which, for politicians, has vipers slithering on every rung. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I avoided growing a pair of fangs myself.
Oh, I don't believe you're the type to do that.
Well, beliefs are different from the truth.
Mr. Governor.
It's not like I ever caused any harm. In truth, any laws I broke really didn't matter. And at least I had a real goal, unlike the others who made empty promises with no intent to keep them. Me? I actually believed in what I said. And now...
Now you have the power to follow through on it, to do what's just. Governor, Sensei, your situation wasn't uncommon. Everyone's had to break a few eggs to make an omelet. When it's a noble ideal you're striving for, there are
Omelet would've been
always
great.
sacrifices to be made. History proves that to us.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was out of line.
No, I needed to hear that. Thank you. Well, they're waiting for me out there.
They sure are. Go out there and show them just how noble your goals are, Governor.
I will.
Thank you for your patience, everyone. We appreciate you sticking around. It's my distinct pleasure to introduce our next honored guest. You all know him as the beloved governor of Tokyo, but now he's also the party chair of the CLP. He's been running around all over the country preparing for the big election tomorrow, but as always, he's made time for Kamurocho. Please give a warm welcome to Ryuaki!
Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please give yourselves a hand for coming out here tonight. Thank you. Thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am for all your passionate support. We couldn't do this without you.
Excuse me! Excuse me, good people of Kamurocho!
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, that's a. Thanks for stopping by. Good job, and thank you for the raid. Go go grab some food and get stuff done. Oh, that's cool though.
Hi everyone, I'm here. Turns out I'm alive and well. Hey, can all of you in the back see me? Don't be scared, I'm not a ghost. Seriously, take my picture. I'll show up. I'm the living, breathing Ichiban Kasuga. Yep, I survived that explosion in Ijincho. That's just how tough guys like me roll. And speaking of tough guys, can I just say, I've got mad respect for Aoki-sensei. Even though he's endorsing my opponent, I came all the way from Kanagawa's 2nd District today just to shake Aoki's hand. So with all you good people's permission, I'd like to borrow Aoki-sensei for just a minute.
Yikes. Hell of an entry.
Are you out of your mind? Get down from here!
It's fine. Let him through.
I know you ordered Captain Sawashiro to kill Arakawa-san. Don't try to deny it. The captain told me so himself. In fact, he even said there's a recording of you giving the order. And it's somewhere inside the Arakawa family office in the Millennium Tower.
In the Millennium Falcon.
So we're going to do a little office raid tomorrow before the polls close. That recording's gonna be plastered on every corner of the internet. We're going to ruin you, young master.
If a recording like that actually existed, you wouldn't be warning me about it. You're bluffing.
If you think it's a bluff, that's no skin off my nose. You know, now I understand why Arakawa-san was so worried about you. Right up to the end. So was Sawashiro. You let it all go to your head, man. It's like you forgot what honor is. You think you can get away with anything. But you couldn't be more wrong.
You know, elections are funny things. You never know what's gonna happen. That said, I didn't see this twist coming. Kasuga declaring war on me. Of course, if I were him, I might have combed my hair before I got on national television.
Yo, Nick. How'd I look on TV?
Looking good.
The plan went off without a hitch.
Well, you got the public's attention. You're trending in tons of places online. But not in a positive way.
No, I'm always gonna look like a villain next to the young master. But you know, it doesn't bother me.
Someone's pleased with himself.
Hell yeah, I am. The young master reacted just like I knew he would.
Oh yeah? Okay then, well, I just found a new place. You need a hideout in Kamurocho, right? There's a bar called Earth Angel in the Champion District.
Earth Angel, Earth Angel.
Got it. I'll meet you there.
Will you be mine, my darling dear? Love you for all time.
Yo.
It's a manhole behind Theater Square. Behind Theater Square. Need to go pee real quick, so we'll do that, and then maybe we can check out Theater Square.
Hmm?
Where is Theater Square at? This is like a whole new area, huh?
Killing me.
You have any good food over here? Ah, yes. Okay. Gonna let me interact with you? It's literally not letting me.
いらっしゃいませ。
Me.
You think we stayed at Theater Square, Abby?
ありがとうございました。
See if you recognize any of this then. remember the Wild Jackson Buffalo Wild Wings? Ooh, is that our hotel?
I see there's a good amount of Chinese restaurants here.
Yeah, there is. But nothing compares to the chili shrimp you made us the other day. That's probably the best chili shrimp we've eaten so far. Right, Namba?
Truth be told, I'm not much of a chili shrimp guy. But that stuff is awesome.
What's your secret? You put in some special ingredient?
Ah, I don't believe in adding special ingredients or smothering the flavor with spice. As long as you know how to cook, you can make even the most basic food
Juan,
delicious.
let's
I wish
enjoy.
everyone else that made
Juan,
chili shrimp
on
thought
play
that way.
UFO.
Do the world
Juan.
a favor. Keep those ideals alive.
Ah, okay.
Damn, what did that chili shrimp do to you, man?
Excuse us, sorry, pardon. Excuse us, pardon us. Coming through. Let's see. You try to say that was our hotel or something, Abby? Right there? I actually don't remember. That doesn't look like the hotel.
I'll show you a fight.
You're gonna get stomped.
Alright, let's go.
Down. Hope you're ready. We gotta help.
Ass kicking time. Yakuza. Take your last shot. Well. Let's go. Right on. Here it goes.
Try and stop me. Not ready now. You're gonna be the
I don't know which hotel we're talking about then. I might be confused myself. Because this isn't Club Sega, but this is where the arcade was, and they had this whole area blocked off. And our hotel, I think, was in this direction. So that's the manhole cover. But yeah, this is pretty accurate. Like, this little alley was all, like, pachinko. It did seem to be, like, a little bit of a mishmash.
Hmm?
Lots of pachinko, lots of,
Hmm?
What I see around here is a lack of homeless kids. Wonder why they didn't do that here.
Show me what you got.
I'll show you a fight.
I got this. Take your best shot. All right, let's do it. Ass kicking time.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Don't get cocky.
Hope you're ready.
Let's go.
Really?
Should I not? Take your best shot.
Watch me.
I guess the hotel grocery and the giant Godzilla head. Probably hard to get the rights to that.
I'm ready now.
Don't get cocky.
Eyes on me.
Gotta help.
Let's get it done.
I'm not backing down.
Watch me.
Boom, 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 boom. Got him.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Skills. There was something about the jobs, right? Party. I know he can't learn any more skills. But I think he gets like plus 5 or 10 on bonuses for a bit. I think it's worth at least trying to get him to 30. Plus 5 dex is good. Assuming I can take those stats with me. Those are only when equipped to the class, they're pretty bad.
Well, you're in it now. Get alive. Let's go.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
Oh. Please don't send the whole team.
You're gonna get stomped.
Don't take my fucking MP. It's the most valuable thing I have here.
Bring it on.
Take your best shot.
No, don't stun me.
My turn. This could be better.
Good work.
I'm up.
You're gonna get stomped.
Don't get cocky. Next time.
I love how from that angle it just looks like you just punched him in the dick. It's good stuff.
Do your worst.
Let's go.
Watch me.
I'm not backing down.
I've not gotten a Sujimon reward in a while.
I'm ready now.
You're in for it now.
I got this.
You're gonna get stomped.
Don't get cocky.
Check this out.
Let's
Give
go.
it your all, everyone. This ought to help.
My
Yo,
thanks.
this sucks. Take your best shot.
Wow, that's bad.
My turn.
Huh?
Oh, my attack's down too. That's part of the reason.
This could be better. Bring it on.
Gotta do something about this.
I'm ready now.
Well, she's gonna have to do one of these old revival things.
Don't flinch now. This is no time to be dead. Now get up.
A rose by any other name.
Gotta hold it together.
Eyes on me.
You wanna go? You're in it now.
Bring it on.
Pain in the ass.
Hold up, Kuyo.
Please don't die here.
We'll fight to the end.
Get
Try
alive.
this on the side. Let's do this together. This ought to help.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This sucks.
You're in for it now.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Watch me.
Take your best shot. You're in it now.
Bring it on.
Gotta do something about this.
You're gonna get stung.
Oh no.
I'm good to go.
Good to be back.
Well,
Let's go.
Come on, get the skateboarder out of the way.
Right.
Eyes on me.
I'm ready now.
Cool.
Watch me.
Okay, now that he's out of the way, we're pretty okay. These guys do damage, but
Here we go. This ought to help.
Let's go.
with this doing that, they don't last long.
That's how you do it.
Good
Good to go.
Let's have Namba do the healing. Showing up back there, not getting full XP anyway. But no, he does get full XP. Thinking of a different game. Hey guys, what's going on over here?
Watch me.
You're in it now.
Getting a little bit of the coos.
You're gonna get a world.
Don't get cocky. Take this. Try this. Let's go.
You're gonna get right. I'm ready now.
Rip the King of Thieves.
I'm not backing down.
Well,
Giga got him.
Watch me.
let's go.
Oh! Thank you. Right in the crotch.
Should I open it? Got it.
The Omni pouch. Oh yeah, it doesn't let me save down here. Not surprised.
Stand a chance. Well, I got this. Get alive.
Just do some fine shooting here on Johnny Gale.
I'm up.
Ah, we almost got him. Yep, fuck you. You can kick me. We're taking them out.
Watch me.
Get alive.
Well,
Let's go.
Easy. Thanks, Namba. Powder us up. Up here and to the right is the save. There's more good stuff over here.
Show me what you got.
Watch me.
Let's go. Take this. Try this. I'm up.
I'm not that. Right. Ready now.
Cool.
I don't even know what level I should be going through here. I'm getting mixed messages all over the place from the game.
well.
Are you between level 35 and 65? Yes, this is where you need to be.
Let's see.
Bring it on. This could be better.
Oh,
We gotta help.
it's not Noblesse Oblige, it's Noblesse Obesity. That's actually a pretty good fucking pun. Who are the writers for this game?
Here we go.
That's fine.
You're in for it now.
It's good stuff.
I'm up.
Right. Ready now.
Yolk's on you.
This could be better.
We gotta help.
Cool.
I remember seeing Neighborhood Watch, the movie, but I can't actually tell you the plot point in it.
Do your best. Watch me.
Let's go. Take this.
I'm not backing down.
Let's go.
Easy peasy.
You're in it.
I'm ready now.
Yeah.
Well.
I'm afraid.
I feel the stats going up.
Thank you for bigger numbers, video game. No hidden items over here, just that fight. That's fine. Oh yeah, there's this case. I think the Taurino is the big MP recovery. Great for boss fights. What the fuck?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I'm up.
Can we prong him?
Going in.
Cool.
I'm not backing down. Right. We gotta help.
Watch me.
That's what he did, okay.
Let's go.
You're gonna
Don't get caught.
I have to hit the block button on every single one of those for it to work.
check this out.
Come on.
Give it your all, everyone.
Alive.
I'm ready now. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Bring it on.
I'm taking it.
Well,
Maybe he's weak to guns?
take this. Prepare to suffer.
I'm up. It's go time. Ready? You wanna go?
Watch me.
Take your best shot.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I'm not sure I've seen Assassins of an Assassin dive yet. See how I kicked him in that spider web?
Right.
That is the most underwhelming attack I've seen in this game.
Cool.
I'm not backing down.
See how diabolic this is? This fucking billboard guy, holy shit.
Well,
You wanna go?
come on.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go.
Okay, so we did get a shock out of him.
This ought to help.
Yeah.
You're gonna get stomped.
Need something to lower their attack and defense. There we go.
Time to call.
A friend.
I summon you.
What's the matter? Do you want your milk or maybe your toy? Are you feeling fuzzy? Susumu-chan, you won't play with me? What's wrong? Are you hungry?
Those big baby blues.
Watch me.
I'm not backing down.
Don't get a gift for you.
Still not much damage. Let's see if we prong him a little stronger now.
Well,
Still got like amazing defense.
Right. I'm ready now.
Watch me.
I took all those on the chin.
Let's go.
well.
Here we go. This ought to help.
Sword's not doing much. What do we got for
You wanna go? Time to go!
a friend?
I summon you!
Get him, Nancy. Get him, Nancy.
Watch me.
I'm up.
Right.
Better heal up just to be safe.
Try this on your side. Let's do this together. I'm ready now.
Thank you.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Well,
Oh yeah? Cool.
You're in.
Who do I call?
He occasionally stuns those that survive.
Time to call!
A friend.
I summon you!
You want sudden death or suds on rests? In service with a pounding. Right hook, left hook.
Gary Buster Homecoming.
Thanks for calling pound mates.
Holmesing.
Let's go.
This.
Watch me.
Here we go.
Your best shot.
This out. Give it your all, everyone. This ought to help.
Just spin to win on me, I guess.
Yeah. Who the?
Bring it on.
I'm not backing down.
You wanna go?
Ooh. He's not really.
Time to call!
A friend. Blade doesn't really do much against him, so let's see if fire does.
Alright! Pedal to the metal! Let's go! Time to tear it up.
I'm up.
Right.
This
Now.
this guy, huh?
Cool. Who do I call?
You're gonna get a world.
I've called Omelette before. Has it been long enough? Oh, that's for that.
You're in
You're
for
gonna
it
get
now.
stomped.
Oh yeah?
Probably should have tried this very big free one first, huh?
I summon you.
I'm sure people know something about Kiryu.
If you want to die, step up. I got this. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Watch me.
Here we go.
He's semi-unkillable, but also
You're gonna be in a world of
really not at risk here.
Come on. Yeah.
Got him. Only thing we got good out of that was the what's it called?
Should I open it? Sweet.
I know what I'm gonna say. Kind of a wash. And there's nowhere else to go, right? The only thing I got out of that was the Sujimon progress. Guess we could hang over to where this Nick character is. This was the hotel, no? It is very mishmashed. This is another building that looks exactly like it, with sort of walk-through areas and places to eat.
Me.
Delicious.
I mean, was this particular cafe there? I don't know, but it definitely had like this little area, these multi-entrance and exits. They had the elevators here. I think they had the 7-Eleven right off to the side. So if it wasn't this building, they like stole that aspect of it and put it here. Yeah, it's like this building combined with this skyscraper thing. Very cool. Let me pick up the press, please. You're gonna make us fight the bad out of hell? Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, I thought it said level 38 on him. I'm like... 49 is a bit of damage.
I'll show you a fight.
You threw that off pretty fast. That's fine. I actually think I have a quest or something I can turn in here. Can I not turn those in? Guess not. I'm really confused about how to get back in there. I see it now.
I'll show you a fight.
You're gonna get stomped.
Take this. Try this. Take it. All right, let's do it.
You just wrecked that bike, holy shit.
Let's get it done. Get alive. Well, come on.
Easy, I'm afraid.
I can allow these takedown requests, I guess. Nope, now I need to go this way. Did not go down a lot of these back alleys. Unless this is supposed to be Golden Guy? Yeah, I think that's it. This is supposed to be their Golden Guy take. I don't know, Abby. Miso soup sounds good, but I'd like something with a bit more, like, substance to it. Like one of all of these drinks.
Who's me?
Do we have a lot of tofu?
Delicious.
I guess I'd be okay if you really want to do miso soup. I'd be okay with that, but maybe like 1.5x the tofu in it.
Everything's spinning.
Oh, good old Johnny Idiots, the old style bar.
Hey, Nick. I think your friend's here. You know this guy, right?
Hi, Ichiban.
Hey, thanks for all the help.
So did you really want to shake Aoki's hand that bad? Or was there more to the plan?
Yeah, it wasn't about the handshake. That was just stage 1, man. Plenty more to come, now that the young master took the bait.
Well, I still think stage 2 is more than a little shaky.
Can someone fill me in on what it is already?
Okay, so Aoki ordered Sawashiro to kill Masumi Arakawa. Our first move was to tell Aoki there's a recording of him giving that order in the Arakawa family office.
What? Is there really?
Of course not.
Huh?
It's bullshit, and he totally knows that. But the beauty of it is, he can't risk ignoring it. Because if there's even a 1% chance it's true, he goes to jail and his whole life goes up in smoke. So now, he has to do a sweep of the captain's office.
I'm sure they'll turn the whole Arakawa office upside down looking for it. Not just Sawashiro's.
Yeah, plus I told him we were planning to go get the recording. I said we'd do that before the polls close tomorrow.
Which means Aoki is gonna be desperate to find that data before we do. No doubt he's gonna throw some serious manpower at the task. Think of the scene at the Millennium Tower tonight. It's gonna be swarming with Omi Yakuza.
But then what?
Well, they can search all night, and of course, they won't find shit. But Aoki won't be satisfied. After his minions turn up empty-handed, he's gonna send his biggest, baddest dude.
Tendo, right?
Yep. The guy who killed Arakawa-san.
Not to mention he tried to blow us up, too. We would have been screwed if Adachi-san hadn't noticed something was off.
Kasuga, we need to go.
Huh?
Everyone, get out!
True. Add that to the pile of reasons to take revenge on Tendo. But what do we do about
Good morning, Gwen.
We'll get to him, but he can take a fucking number. Tendo is the highest name on my shit list.
You really think he'll show up at the tower?
Right now, he's
I got a
basically
new
the leader of the Tokyo Omi Alliance.
I think I got Kiryu
he's
as
desperate
a
for the recording
as a
too.
pound mate now.
He'll show up when they don't find it.
I think it's a solid plan. And besides,
Which you probably
somebody
recognize
with a
from
better
a
idea.
Yakuza game, but I don't.
And I wish I'd come up with this one. What use am I if all the good ideas are coming out of Kasuga's head?
I have the same problem.
Good
Hopefully
plan
you
or
and
not, I wouldn't
everybody
count
else
on
having a
Aoki
good
and Tendo
Saturday.
waiting until tomorrow. I think they're gonna come and take care of you first chance they get. In case you forgot, you're on enemy turf here in Kamurocho.
How's
Except
the
for outside, and every
I think
cat
you're
in
getting
this
some
town
Yakuza
will
going on
pounce
stream
you like
maybe?
a mouse.
You should do that. Is the how's the computer looking?
Sounds good to me. I've been sitting on my hands so long I'm down to warm up with some cats before I take on the lions.
Really? I gotta go through the
All squared up and ready to go.
office with a fine-tooth comb for this shit.
Can't remember how long I got this over the pandemic, this computer, and I do not look forward to getting another one and having to
Yes, you are.
get all this
You
stuff
need
set
every
up again on
order I
it.
give you explained in minute detail?
Sorry, I'm not on the same wavelength you and
Handled everything you've thrown out so far. That's
I'm
perfect.
guessing Kasuga
You
survived
might not be
that
playing
long,
on like
huh?
ultra settings while
That's a
streaming,
loose
but
end I'm actually glad to tie up for you.
as long as you can play the
And
game
this
and it looks
time,
decent.
I'll make sure it never unravels. Any objections?
I know there was a lot of games you were interested in that you
Now
couldn't
you wanna
quite
be
play
careful and not
because
say naughty stuff out
old
loud.
PC plus
Worried there's a recorder nearby? Huh?
how
Smart
much
man.
how
just
intense
say one
modern
thing.
games are.
Yeah.
Makes that a little tough.
If anything ever happens to me, your little Omi Alliance Fun Patrol is dead in the water. This castle you've built is on pillars of sand. Without me, those pillars all turn to mud. The same can't be said of you. I can replace you in a heartbeat, as many times as I need.
I got somewhat good sleep last night, but still, a little yawny.
What?
Think I don't know any of this? You should realize, though, we're just getting started. The Tokyo Omi Alliance is gonna earn your respect. Trust me.
You can earn it by just focusing on the job you have now, protecting me, which is in your best interest anyway. See how these things go together? As long as I'm your top priority, I'll continue to seek your services. It's that simple.
Yeah, I get it. But Aoki-sensei...
What is it?
Someday, I think you're gonna see the value of our services. You'll come around.
Yeah.
Guess we're doing bars now. Yeah, this is definitely the golden. This is definitely a golden guy type area. The real golden guy. This is like a road, and if you come up this way, this is like a nice little. I think you could walk through this way, not that way. Maybe this is it, but there's like a nice park around here. Like by park, I just mean like less than a half a block of like some trees and grass and things to walk around. You know. No, I came from there. That definitely wasn't it. And then out this way would just be a. Just be like a road.
Everything's spinning.
Unless they're making this not golden guy, not close to the same area. And it looks a lot like it. Maybe they are. Actually, yeah, give me the GPS for this. I'm doing a terrible job pathfinding right now. I was told to be careful of the underground because there's lots of powerful enemies there, and I sort of wiped it out walking through it once, so. Sorry, we're drunk. We just had like 15 drinks at a bar.
Hey, I think we're lost.
Happens.
I know
while
where
you're
we're going.
wandering around the back streets of an unfamiliar city.
Oh, look, it's one of those nightlife information booths. Bet they could tell us where we are.
I guess we could check it out. Besides, it's a free service, so how bad could it be?
I'm fine with it, as long as we're just asking directions.
I don't see any other
I've been
options.
playing the
Do you?
Nope. Besides,
Dragon Ball game on Game Boy on my
Curves. I know
analog
exactly
pocket
what you're
lately.
up to.
So I think this afternoon I'm gonna do maybe a bit of that while watching streams. I know Gwen streaming. Good job, will probably be back on for more. And also I've been trying to go through my list of, not my list, my stack of 3.5 floppy disks. Trying to get those all backed up. Found some cool things in there. Found some unreleased games I was working on. Okay. Guess we need to take this elevator to go up. Oh yeah, New Serena Executive Lounge. Says on the sign. Game Boy, yeah, it's I think it's called Goku Hishoden? Goku Hishoden. Yeah. I mean, when I was in middle school and early high school, I had a TI 83 Plus that I would like make games for and then upload them to the internet eventually.
He was a real jerk to you too, Adachi-san. It's been a while.
Who's this?
I have like a work in progress. I had an Outlaw Star demo. I had a work in progress reboot game, and I had I think 2 or 3 different Dragon Ball Z games I was working on.
Rumors are true.
That I didn't recognize as being on like uploaded to my profile, so I don't think I finished them.
Nobody you would know.
Oh no, they're simple enough. I'm wondering, kind of wondering if I could just port them over to Pygame or something. Like spend an afternoon just doing that, ripping some graphics out, and then bring them up somewhere.
You've got a big day tomorrow. Do what you need here to rest up.
A little concerned about getting a cease and desist on that though, because
take care.
Appreciated, Mako-chan.
People hate fan games nowadays.
This is a walk in the park compared to the shenanigans I usually get roped into. Good luck, Ichiban Kasuga.
You too.
People hate fun. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z Hishoden, it turned out I'd bought a fake copy of that game when I was a kid, because it came in a black cart and I didn't know any better.
Oh, I'm sure someone's done that as a joke by now.
And since then I've gotten legit copies of that one. I believe that goes up through the end of the Saiyan saga.
The Millennium
And then there's
Tower
a
is standing there like a big old beacon.
Goku Hishoden 2, which I think goes through all of the Frieza saga. There's a slightly different battle system.
Yep.
For, both for original Game Boy.
There's no going back.
You probably better tie up any loose
I did
ends
save
first,
state before the first Piccolo fight because that was rough. All the fights in there are rough. I didn't want to have to replay the whole game over again. Preparing for the showdown. This is what I was wondering, if there's a way to switch switch time. Closet, second floor of the survive bar. Okay.
I'm losing my touch.
Yeah, no fun allowed. Yeah, I had a little bit of drama in my early TI Calc programming days. I had written a pretty trivial engine. So I'm using just like the character display, like the 8x16, like put numbers and letters on there. Is usually how I made my games because I was shitty at graphics. So I made like an engine that would let me like do like real-time like sort of attacks or battles or fights on that screen in like text mode. And somebody ripped that off from me to make their own stuff. And I ended up like talking to them like, well, like I can just take your code and do whatever I want with it. I'm like, that's like, I'm not saying you can't, but like you didn't even credit me on it. That's kind of not cool. So I ended up talking, like, he refused to, like, give me credit for it. And so I talked to the owners of the, like, website where the stuff was being uploaded. I'm like, hey, here's the deal. Showed them all the stuff, and they're like, yeah, this looks a little sketchy. Like, I mean, do you want us to take the games down? I'm like, no, they're fun games, but like, I guess add me as author on them? So, if you're on CICalc.org and you know my real name, and you see my name next to somebody else's name, that's the person who stole the engine from me. I mean, like, the engine was trivial. Like, he could have written something that did something, like, very much like what I did, but without just literally copying and pasting my code. It's like a couple hundred lines of basic.
Let's go. This could be better. Take this.
Prepare to suffer.
Even at level 43, this has so much HP. Doesn't help that I'm all drunk.
Gotta do something. Let's do this.
But yeah, I only got a little bit into Z80 assembly at the time. It's really easy to write assembly code that will just like crash your calculator, and I was a little afraid of that. So I did everything in like TI Basic.
Watch me.
I guess I said I did an Outlaw Star game for the calculator, so that's... I don't think a lot of those existed, even now. I think 0 exists. Because the intersection of people who could program a calculator, enjoyed Outlaw Star, and made games on the calculator was one person. This guy is just like a fucking waste of my time, how strong he is. I would love to, actually play an Outlaw Star RPG.
I'm not backing down.
But yeah, I'm finding lots of fun stuff on these old floppy disks.
There we go. Take your best shot. Who do I call?
So there's Kiryu, and then of course we've got Majima and Saejima. You're on duty. Let's grab him up.
Time to call a friend. I summon you.
Yeah, it's a little demotivating to think about making finishing those or working on a project like that to be in a situation where someone's like, oh, now you're up for completely unlimited liability, that they can take your house. They deem that you've devalued their IP too much.
You're gonna be in a world.
A gift for you.
Bring it on.
You're in it now. Let's go. Let's go.
Luckily, much like in real life, there's a lot of places around this part of the game I can eat to restore my MP.
Here we go.
Mama Pajama, okay. Let's,
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I'm up.
Watch me.
yeah, we're just gonna tag team this guy.
Right.
I don't know if we ever did this one. I think we have. That looks familiar.
Next time. Killing me.
Hmm? Hmm?
There's a lot of fun stuff I want to do, and there's only so many hours in the day. Where's the next?
You just say.
Ooh, a tuna rice bowl sounds pretty good.
Who's me?
Delicious.
Arigato.
Oh, some people are drunk again. Oh no, that's the people outside of my party. Just want to see what they're serving down here. Maybe second breakfast here. Sashimi, vinegar mackerel, salted yakisoba, smelt fish, edamame. Oh god. Okay. We getting crunked.
Who's hungry?
There's stuff for like eating all the meal sets in the game.
Delicious.
Or a certain number of them. I don't know if I've eaten them all or not yet. Extra XP? Okay. That's fine. Let's go get in our first fight. Go. Does anybody remember the video game Redneck Rampage? 'Cause I feel like there should be more effects for me being drunk than just messing up a little bit in battles. It was a, I don't know if it was built like on the Doom engine. It was a first-person like game where aliens had landed in some southern town. Oh wow. And like one of the things you can do to heal yourself is like drink, but drinking it gives you alcohol effects. And at different levels, like either your keyboard controls don't work, or it's harder to aim your shotgun, things like that, or drive. That was the Duke 3D engine? Okay. Put an end to it, he says. You know what? I need something to stream for tomorrow, and I think Abby's working on lunch, so that's, I think Abby's working on, oh, just trying to see if I can, anybody I can raid, and got some doubling up of audio there. That was great. Is there somebody I can send this to? Yeah, somebody I've been watching, LON. She's doing some Baldur's Gate. We could please raid her and say hi. I'd greatly appreciate it. While we're doing this as well, if you're not watching Gwyn, she'll be streaming a bit later. Not watching Good Job. He'll probably be streaming later as well. What else? All my VODs live up on YouTube, so youtube.com/AdamJohn. If you're watching these VODs, you can watch me live at twitch.tv/AdamJohn. And hopefully we'll be back to finish this game up tomorrow. Everybody have a good Sunday. And hopefully see you tomorrow or see you later. Bye.
Age. I'm